It's a crime and shame with Sunny Justice. Okay, oops. Hi guys. One sec here. I'll just come here. So I'm a hot mess. That's okay. I wanted to first say that Deb and Adam, especially you, Deb, if you don't see your notification on your Facebook, you'll see what I said. So for whatever reason, and I don't know why, I got like a 24-hour messenger ban on my messenger. I literally don't know why. I was like, went to go message, and I'm like, huh, what do you mean I can't message? Wait, what the hell did I do? I don't even know what I did. That's the piss off part. So yeah, I wanted to say congratulations to CD for his 1K subscribers. So let's see here. I'll add that to the screen. I think here will put me. Yeah. So CD, he's at 1K. Congratulations. Yay. Yeah. So you know what? So I thought I would come on here since obviously Deb doesn't know how to look at her Facebook. And I was just like, wait, I don't know her phone number. And I was trying to use the talk thing, the audio thing. And it won't let me use that on the messenger either. I wish that if they do something like that, they would at least tell me what I did. I literally have no clue. Maybe it was because I gave somebody the middle finger as an emoji. Or I don't know. Hi, Mike. How are you? So yeah. So apparently at 4:00 in the morning, I guess I get out of Facebook jail. Is that what they call it? I've never been on one before. So, and it has to be somebody from Messenger, that did it. Probably Aaron. Hey, Aaron, if you're stalking in here, it was probably you, wasn't it? One of the two. Anyways, say, hey, CGS. How are you? Yeah, so I just really, okay. So if I'm like a hot mess a little bit here, I didn't really care. I was just going, I want to come on to say congratulations to CD because it just really sucked that I couldn't. Oh yeah, hey there. So I'm just gonna copy this. So Deb, hi guys. If you guys do want to come off, I'm gonna drop your link because thank you very much, Deb. You don't know how to look at your Facebook. I literally posted a message right on your Facebook, and I was like, and yet I was looking in chat and I couldn't talk. So, anyways, if you guys want to come on stream, feel free to. There it is. If you don't want to, that's okay as well. Hi, Sloopy. How are you? So anyway, my husband has COVID. So he apparently was working with people last week and then found out that he had COVID yesterday. So mine came back negative, although I have the symptoms like he kind of has, but not quite as bad. So maybe if I probably took a strip today, it might come back positive. I'm not really sure. I'm going to wait till tomorrow. But either or, me and my brother-in-law and my husband, my husband has a really bad headache and in the chest is where it is, I guess. So Benelin's being my little bit of a cure here. So like I said, I'm not actually sure if I have it yet, but I mean, who knows? We each all have our double shots. We don't have the booster or nothing, but whatever. I mean, imagine if I didn't have my shot. Oh my God. Probably really sucky right now. Hey, Jen, how are you on there? So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. This one's pretty contagious anyway. But yeah, so he was working at a job last week, and people he was working with had apparently he got told in yesterday morning. Yeah, yesterday morning. Yeah, had it. So yeah, so we're all like quarantined for like 5 days together. Well, it's no different than a normal day, to be honest. um, on there. Yeah, so congratulations to you, CD. And if nobody did know, that birthday video I did yesterday, that was for CD. It was his birthday yesterday, but he was keeping it on the down low. So normally I'll just be like, hey, CD, you guys, it's CD's birthday. But anyways, that video yesterday was for CD's happy birthday, CD. And yeah, it really sucks when I can't type in Messenger. Oh, let me just take a quick go over there. So, how are you guys all doing today? If there's anything that you want to talk about, let me know. And let's see here. Deb or Adam, did you guys want to come on or no? Just say in the chat if I was just gonna go looking. I don't even know. Do I even have Messenger up? I got too much. You know what? I am so bad. I at least have about 20 tabs open on my computer, and I'm always fighting for space here. Um, so yeah, if you guys have anything you want to talk about with Delphi, yeah, yeah, it took 11 hours before even seeing the video for CD. Yeah, well, I was trying to do the video, and as fate always has it, I was getting messaged beyond belief. And I'm like, this thing should like literally take me maybe half an hour to do. And it literally took me a couple hours because either ding, ding, ding was going off on my messenger. And I was just like, and yeah, so it didn't. So let me put it this way. When I posted it, it was like, I think CD's like 3 hours ahead. So it would have been technically after his birthday. It should have been before his birthday. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just a little bit shocked here why, like, if they're gonna ban me or whatever, or block me for 24 hours or whatever the heck it was, they should at least show you why. I have no idea why. I honestly don't. I don't really talk to too many people, besides in Messenger, Facebook groups, whatever. It's just really nice to know like why. I can understand if I like legitimately knew why, but I literally have no clue. Whatever. But whatever. Oh, there's Deb. Hey, Deb. Hi.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah. What the hell? How come you didn't look at your Facebook? I'm sitting there. I'm like, how else do I reach you?
Ah,
I was literally intellicing you and going to call you on the phone and brought you up on Intellius.
we
Then I
have
was
been
like,
talking to you in chat all day and you've never answered. I was getting so worried about you.
yeah, oh, hold on, let me try my volume. I can barely hear you. I know. I wasn't feeling the best. And I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I was doing today? Um,
What?
well, they had this offer on my on Dunder, which is like this gambling site. But they had this
Yeah.
offer. So and it was like for a VIP. So apparently I'm VIP. No, I'm not a gambling addict. But like meaning I used to go with my husband like maybe once every 3 months we would go to the casino, like the actual casino. But
Yeah.
anyways, and so when COVID happened, you couldn't really buy lottery tickets at the stores. You had to like go online and buy them on playnow.com or whatever. Which
Uh-huh.
is in BC. But anyways, um so I thought I'd try this. I got tired of that one. So I thought I'd try out this site called Dunder.com anyway. So I have this one game I really, really liked. And for whatever reason, this one week I won like 30K, eh? Like seriously, 30K in 1 week. And I just could not lose if I tried. This game was just paying me all called Lucky Valentine. I'm kind of one of those people that when I like a game, I'll use blackjack. So I'm sorry for anyone that knows what I'm talking about. So all my life, I've, my dad taught me how to play crib, backgammon. I've always played cards, poker, Texas Hold'em. I used to play online tournaments for Texas Hold'em poker and stuff like that. It's like go big or go home. That's how I am. Yeah, one sec there, Sloopy. And so, so anyways, it's kind of, so this Lucky Valentine game is like I like, but I use blackjack as my thing. So like, let's say I deposit like $50 or whatever. Usually I'll deposit $50 to $100. I'll use blackjack as my build up because blackjack is, I don't know, it's just an easy, but it's kind of like the luck of the cards. But let's just say I have $100. I went down to 50. I usually go over to blackjack, build it back up, go play another slot. And then all of a sudden until I get a bonus and whatever. Anyways, today they had this little offer. Like if you deposited $250, you'd get $250 back at 10 times the wager. So I was like, husband. I was like, husband, come here, give me $125 and I'll put in $125 and it will be like $500 or whatever. So anyways, I was sitting there playing my fishing game and I was getting bonus after bonus after bonus. And anyways, I was over $2,000 and I was like, thank you. Thank you very much. That's the same one, Deb, that I won $3,200 on last week.
Oh, is that the one?
That's the same one. Sometimes when you play, yeah. So I was just like, anyways. So I was just sitting there going like, yeah, spin. My husband got bored after about $100, and he's like, "You play with it," and I'm like, "Okay, if you insist." I don't really veer off though. Like, there's probably about 200 through 400, 500 games. I just usually play blackjack. And then I find a game that I just kind of like. I think there's one that's called, hey, Keegan Dunker, you're going to like this one. It's called Lucky Pig. That's what it's called. 'Cause that's what you are right now, is you're a lucky pig. But anyways, so that's what I was doing. I was just sitting there. Well, I can't messenger. I'll just sit there on my iPad. Anyway, actually, you know what? I really need to go on a night with Steve and his brother. His brother has never been to a casino. And me and Steve haven't gone ever since COVID days or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he'd have fun.
You know what? I always believe in this. Life is about entertainment. I don't care if it's going to the casino, going to the movies, going to whatever, right? It's about entertainment things and doing whatever. So yeah. Like I said, I used to play poker. Not like seriously, but like just online. I was invited to a tournament back in Toronto, but I never ended up going. I was just, at the time, I was like, wow, really? Toronto? But I don't like playing. So I was like, no thanks. But anyways, there's Adam. Hey, Adam.
Hey.
Hey,
How are you? Yeah, so I didn't even have Adam. I don't even think you're on my Facebook, are you?
Yeah.
Am I on your Facebook, not Messenger, but Facebook?
Yeah, you're on my Facebook.
Oh. Maybe I should have messaged you because obviously Deb didn't care enough to look. Yeah. Obviously,
okay,
someone
I'm
didn't
just
get
gonna
enough.
say, we were in the chat saying, "Oh, Sonny, we're so worried about you. I hope you're feeling okay."
And I'm just like, bitches, look at your
we love you,
Facebook.
Sonny, they were. I said,
like,
this bitch is live.
I'm like, what?
There's CD. Hey, you two. Hey,
CD. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you have time to come on, CD, but if you do, just even for a moment, there's a link for you. Congratulations. Yeah. Well, the thing is that Adam and Deb obviously didn't know how to miss me that good. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go do a live, and then they're going to be forced to have to talk to me and see me. Yeah, it's pretty much how it went down. Because I got Facebook blocked. I got like 12 hours left, apparently. But don't you think they should at least send me an email telling me why? Like, I can understand if I was trolling people and being nasty and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay, but at least show me what I did, because I have no clue. I was like, okay, because it has to be, I can use my Facebook, but I can't use Messenger. So I'm thinking it's Aaron. What do you think? Aaron, troll? Are you trolling me, Aaron?
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, I kind of found it funny, but I was just like, oh, I can't wait. And then and I was like, well, fuck it. I'm just going to call through the audio chat. And it's like, you cannot use this right now.
Yeah, because it looked like your icon popped up like you had saw the messages.
Did it show up?
Yeah, like your
Yeah.
icon did. Like so. It looked
Oh,
like you
okay.
had
Yeah,
used
and
the
I was just
messages.
going, hey, I can't talk to you guys. Aren't you guys going to notice? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Great title for your video, he says. Okay. Yeah. And I don't know if I'm going to be on in the next couple hours. I really wasn't planning on coming on today at all. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make those bitches notice me, meaning Adam and Deb. Yeah. Oh, there he is. and I wanted just to say congratulations because I was like, oh, no, I wanted to, like, you know, let's see you guys 1K, you know. So thanks everyone, even who's watching in chat now. If you guys aren't subscribed, you guys can go subscribe to CD's channel. Oh, help me out here. I always stumble over this stupid word.
Analysis of a crime with
I
CD.
know. Why can't I say it? Every time I go say it, it's like, well, now I can say analysis because you said it. Whoops. Is that it? Okay, hold on. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay. So that's his channel right there, you guys. So yeah, CD's a really great guy. Actually, I'm thinking that he's a better friend than you and you, because he was at least emailing me going, hey, Sonny, thank you for being a friend. And
oh, like, my God. Yeah, when you get out of Facebook jail, we're going to whip your butt. We literally are typing you all day. Sonny, where are you? What's wrong? We're worried about you.
I know. I was like, God, the COVID got her already.
Yeah, I know, right? She's dead. I'll take her.
I'm like imagining she's in the hospital hooked up to everything.
My husband has a really bad headache and a really bad. So I have and it's only because of, okay. And if you guys don't take this, but you should, I don't know. It's Benylin. Okay. It's Benylin, all in one Benylin, not Benadryl. Benadryl is great for like itchy, scratchy, you know, but Benylin all in one. Okay. It's like my favorite thing. Whenever I am sick.
I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it.
Oh, Benylin, yeah. Oh, I love it. It's one of those things that, like, what's funny is that during COVID, I wasn't sick, you know. And then all of a sudden, my husband, about a month ago, is sick when he's out working in Nelson there, and all of a sudden, and then Ryan gets sick, and then I get sick. So I, not too long ago, literally just had a week off of work because I was sick, like really sick. And so then, okay, right? Just when you think that that's not bad enough, people, husband gives me COVID basically, yeah? I mean, I haven't tested positive, but I'm probably sure I will. I have the same symptoms, just a milder version of it. But I don't have the headache, but I don't know. I'll take a test strip tomorrow. Either way, I still feel like it's only because of the Benylin, which is making my chest feel better. Other than that, that's probably what's bugging me is a little bit stuffiness, but more in the chest area and the coughing, and it hurts when you cough. So yeah, but husband, when he coughs, it's like that deep, you hear that deep raspiness in there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I haven't gotten it. So knock on wood.
No, that's what pissed me off. 2 years. Yeah. 2 years, husband. Then he gives me a common flu, and then he gives me basically COVID here. Yeah. And I'm just like, seriously, that's like, you know, so.
Andrew has it now as well in the chat.
Oh, shit. What did Sloopy say? Who has it now?
Andrew in the chat said he has it now.
Yeah.
Hope it's mild.
Yeah, because I know that it's more, like when I went to go get the COVID test strips, they're actually free now. I was like, okay, how much is that sucker for that box or whatever? So I'm like, I need 2. She goes, oh, they're free. And I'm like, oh, free? So I just heard the word free. And I'm like, okay, well, because there's like 3 of us, yeah? Right. And so, but then she goes like, there's 5 in there. And I'm like, okay, well, sweet. Now, you know, like, that's great. But you can only have one every 28 days. You can have a box for free. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, sweet, because last time I had to pay like $40 for 2. So let me just get back to this. Sunny, could you please clear up something for me? Were there any charges for JP for his part in Nicole's murder? Oh no. Sleepy, no, there was never any charges. There should have been, but there never was, because they probably just didn't have enough, because he wasn't there. And they couldn't place him there because he wasn't there. So no. So although it's brought up, it's just more of a, yeah, I believe it's not enough evidence, not enough. Yeah.
And to be clear, when she says when she's talking about JP, she's talking about Jason Palladino and not the other JP that's tied up in Delphi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, Andrew. So how's Andrew? Hot, cold. That's, you know what? That's my husband too. He's got the hot sweats, cold sweats. Like right now, he comes in like about just before I went live. He's like, "Am I hot?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm kind of hot too." So I was like, "Yeah, a little bit." But like yesterday, I mean, he was just like, just touching his skin was like, it was like so hot. I was like, "No, I can't snuggle with you. You're just too hot. You're just too hot." And he's just like, "Put your head on my balls." So I'm like, whatever. No, just kidding. Did you hear that?
He's just too hot. He's too hot.
I was just waiting for Adam to crack a face there. But
no, I'm over here thinking, I'm like, you shouldn't be snuggling with him, Sonny.
Well, you know what? Right? I know. But the thing is that I guess it's just because I already know that I have the same symptoms, but his are just a lot. He just has them more. It's affecting him more. Yeah, so I know, because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, honey, you already gave me your germs already. Go sleep with your brother. Yeah. But yeah, I know, because I was just like, yeah, well, I mean, I'm probably gonna breeze through it a lot better than he is, because it seems like it.
Well, you have to. We need you.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, of course, right? Yeah. And the world's gonna stop if Sunny doesn't do a live or anything. Or if Sunny right? No. You know, that's the one thing.
Adam, darn it, we should have got her password before.
Right? I know, right? What's my password? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I was sitting in the living room, no makeup. I have no makeup on. I did slap some lipstick on. So,
oh, you know what?
Me too, Deb. Me too.
Oh God, my hair was like all
don't
Medusa.
Judge me.
I was just like, well, my hair was all Medusa, and I went into the bathroom just to fill up my coffee cup with water, and so I was just like, you know what? Those bitches, I'm gonna go do a live. Then they're gonna have to see me. Then they're gonna see me come on.
I know. I guess we should have a phone chain so we have each other's actual.
I think so.
Yeah.
Just in case, so I can do that, because I can text to the U.S. I mean, it will cost me money if I call, because I don't. It's not a U.S. plan. There's no. I don't need to, because I have like freaking Messenger. You would think. Well, I do have
WhatsApp. We could do like.
I do have WhatsApp as well. I do have WhatsApp as well. But yeah,
you know
so.
What? I gave you my phone number a long time ago.
I know you did. Is it in my phone? Probably not. I don't even know, to be honest with you. I was
thinking, didn't have to get it off the bathroom wall like everyone else in Indiana.
I was just thinking to myself. Actually, as I was looking you up on Intellius, I was like, "Oh, is that what's considered the most expensive place to live in?" Yeah.
Okay, let me clarify. After being threatened my life several times, that day I was contemplating, how do I say where I live? Because somebody asked us to say that. How do I say where I live without giving away to the world where I live? And that's the only thing I could come up with, because that's what we're known for.
It's the most wealthiest part of
well, I live in Charlotte, North Carolina.
I said county, not necessarily where I live. I said county.
Hey! Look at this comment from CD. You know what? Apparently, he said he was sleeping.
I did. I fell asleep at like 9:30 that night.
Sunny, are you gonna do a live tomorrow?
No, I did not ask that night. It was the night before I asked.
No. Go watch my video back. Because you said we were on the video on Sunday night, and you said, "Are you gonna do a live tomorrow? Because I'm off tomorrow." You were off Monday, right?
Mm-hmm. And you said, you were like, oh, I might do a live run. And I said, oh, I'm off.
Yeah, let's go rewatch. Let's do a replay. Sunny knows when she's right. Let's go back.
And I didn't even want to go live. I was in my pajamas.
I know. Well, you know, yeah. Is that
your fault? It was nice actually just to watch the two of you ladies. And, you know, I messaged you both because I was laying in bed that next morning watching it, and I was cracking up because the camera was spinning around, and you're talking about 116 and 2.
I was just had that in my head actually. Oh, he froze. Look at his face.
Oh, he's frozen.
Oh. Your face froze, and you're like,
he's froze.
Well, I'm glad you could laugh.
Yeah, it's funny when somebody's face freezes and it lands a certain way. But anyway, yeah. I was literally watching that video myself this morning, I think, in the wee hours of the morning, and I was sitting there laughing too, and I was just like, and then there's Jen who holds the lawnmower pick with the house on it, you know.
It was funny. And then you never showed your house where you grew up next to his grandparents.
She totally let us bleed all over the
I know, right?
No.
Right. And then Jen has the lawnmower pick.
What was really funny is that we were both correct.
Yeah.
The house that Sunny showed was the house that used to be there. They tore that house down. And
I had suggested that in our chat the night before, but no one listened.
Probably not.
We try not to listen to you.
Bad listener sometimes.
So anyway, that's why it was so insane, because like on one level I knew Sunny was right, on one level I knew I was right, but we both were right.
I know, because I'm like,
yeah. But the cool thing is that people got to see how we go in our chat. And how Sunny makes us prove everythking.
Well, you know, like that ass hat and below guy or whatever that blows smoke out of his ass, right? Like that's just throwing like it's like just throwing shit out of his mouth in a sense to me. Sorry, dude. Okay, I mean, do what you want on your channel, but that's how I look at that. There's like no substance to really what you're saying. You're like showing things that are like, well, I know that people can say that about me too, but meaning he's like being when you show things like moles, people are going, what the fuck is that? It's like, what? You can't see it. But the guy just, it's like, I swear to God, he just likes to listen to himself make a video every 3 hours, because all of a sudden my thing goes off.
Oh, wow.
I forget that I'm actually subscribed to him, but his thing goes off every 3 hours or 4 hours, and here's a new video. But we just like, you know what? I just really want to put out stuff that we've looked into and can at least say, hey, you know, like we actually tried our best to do the homework on what we are putting out there. And if we're wrong, we're wrong. But yeah, it's not just about throwing shit out there and see what sticks. It's just about.
I don't have a problem with him even showing what he thinks it might be, but he presents it as if it's absolute fact. And then gets in a rage over it. I'm worried about him.
Didn't Ray Jones leave a comment that you guys put in the chat?
Yeah.
Hey Ray. Ray's the one that was talking badly about us to Aaron. Yeah.
And Aaron was talking bad about me.
Yeah. Adam is good at setting us straight. I appreciate that.
Oh, thank you, Sleuth.
Did you want to go join Sleuth? Honestly, ignored something. Hey Sleuth, how are you? Oh, right. Remember he never came back? After I got off that live, I was like, wait, he did come back. He's eating, and the next thing I know, he's like gone. And after the live show, well, this was before the house thing. So we got so involved in that whole house thing. After I got off, I was like, wait, wasn't Sleuth supposed to come back?
He probably tried to come back and saw it spinning around.
And he's like, fuck these bitches. I ain't getting involved in no stupid house topic. I don't know. I was like a good 25 minutes or something like that.
Oh, I was laying there just cracking up the next morning.
He said that his wife asked him if he wanted to watch a movie and cuddle. Yeah, you can't say no to that.
Yeah, he made the right choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like didn't you say that ass guy was like he was slinging sleuth or something as well in his last video.
Yeah,
like I hadn't watched it. He
was
what's his
insane
problem
today and just absolutely trashing sleuth. I got so mad I couldn't even. I had.
Why? What was his issue? What was his issue? Who cares?
I don't even know. I don't even know. He was just going all over the place. So I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's not like he really has a lot of credibility. Isn't he from Canada? This guy.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's making me
somewhere in a garage.
Oh, right, he's in Winnipeg. I think he's in Winnipeg. Yeah, or whatever. It's kind of like those people. They just bounce off of me. Like honestly, they just do. Like I said. So I'm sure they just bounce off the sleuth as well. It's like
Well, it's even like Deb, you got another comment was that yesterday that you got a comment saying you will pay?
Yeah, another
it's
threat.
Like you just have to ignore that stuff and they go away.
Yeah.
The Mr. Troll.
So menacing. I'm so menacing that people have to threaten me.
That's the joke of it. That guy that left another comment, like, what did it say? Something like, I'm not going to forget Deb or something like that.
You're going to pay.
You're going
to pay.
I wonder if it's Ray Jones. Did you do something to Ray? Did you piss off Ray? Ray or Ree?
No. No, Ray's the one that bad mouths me behind my back, remember?
Right, yeah, so it's like you're gonna.
It's like, what? I don't even know him.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. Is like, I refuse to let someone intimidate me or try to, maybe that's why this person doesn't bug me. Like, I don't know if it's because they can't get me, so they're like with you. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Or if it's because you blocked that person that one time, and this person obviously is a psycho at home, and I mean, if it's that Fez dude, if it's that Fez dude behind it, like I said, piss me off, dude, and I'll put that video back up. As long as it takes for YouTube to tell me to take it back down again on there.
Right.
Because that idiot was stupid. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care.
Put it back on every social media site.
Well, it's on my Twitter. I actually am going to repost it. Just as a matter of fact, I feel like when somebody's face is out there to the world. Because remember, he messaged my brother, who doesn't even talk. Like, my brother hasn't talked to me, or we haven't talked to each other in like a few years. He was mad at me because when I moved back home, I didn't tell him or whatever. But anyway, we never, we were never overly close anyway. My brother, like, my dad took him to England when we were kids. But it's just like, so he was kind of pissed that I didn't tell him I was moving back to BC back when I did. I just didn't really want to tell anybody. But anyway, so he hasn't really talked to me since. But then he told me, hey, this guy's messaging me. Yeah, he's basically he's like, wrong trail, dude. But yeah, so I don't think he slew same shit here at same guy has been coming at me with them. Oh, okay. See what Sleuth CD just said. CD, I told everyone now that video was for your birthday. Just even though it was yesterday now.
Oh.
Yeah, happy belated birthday, CD.
Yeah. You know what?
Same guy's been going after CD too.
Oh, someone called him Rafi today. Well, I saw Ray Jones, like one comment that you put in there said something about, he said something like, take it down, Rafi, or something like that.
Yeah. He told him to take the video down. And then he said it might melt some snowflakes if he didn't.
I don't understand. I don't pay any attention to all that stuff, so.
You guys talk for a sec. I just want to look at them.
You do too. You're a drama. You're all about that.
I don't know, because I don't look at that person's page because I don't want to give people views, if I think they're crazy or, lost, whatever.
I get it.
Yeah.
I know. I like I see the thing come up, but I actually don't go. I've literally maybe watched.
And I'm not subscribed, so I'm just like, I rely on other people to tell me stuff.
I subscribed at the beginning because I was like, oh, what's this?
Right.
And at first he had a couple of interesting things, and then I unsubscribed, but you always keep getting the messages that they're live.
Well, yeah, I mean, even people I'm not subscribed to, like I think I told you guys someone else was doing a live tonight that I'm not subscribed to, and that popped right up on my recommendation thing, which I'm sure it's just because it's Delphi.
Yeah, probably. And if you've ever been on watching, probably the algorithm picks that up. Yeah,
absolutely.
So I thought it was interesting, the message that the article that you sent, or was not an article, it was actually a video about the I can't talk tonight. Karina McClurkin.
Oh, the Karina McClurkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about the case, and I know that Hunting Evil or someone, I know that is kind of his big case, right?
Yeah, Karina McClurkin. Yeah.
And so when that popped up, because I guess I am subscribed to Court TV. And so just this morning that I just happened to notice on my subscription thing that there was a video and the name came. I was like, I know that name. And so I started watching it. And when I saw it was Kokomo in 2016, I was like, oh, I bet that's the case that that guy's always talking about in Sonny's chat.
Right. I thought it was interesting that they said, I didn't know this. I mean, I knew a little bit about Karina McClurkin's case. And I, of course, watched Hunting's videos in the past. But that they found blood in some guy's trunk that matched her blood.
Okay, can I ask something about that? Because I'm confused. Because I saw you guys say it was a hairdresser. And I thought Michael always thought it was Gabe Ellis and crew. Like
he does.
Like French guy.
Yeah, he does. But apparently the grandmother was saying that the blood was in the trunk of this guy that's going to beauty school. I'm sure he's probably, I don't know, could be going to be a hairdresser or a barber. Is that right, Adam? Yeah. Either one. Yeah. And that her other granddaughter went in there to get her hair done, and like the guy was there. Yeah. And she had to sit there, and he was staring at her the whole time.
Why would
I don't understand. She didn't know he was there. She didn't know he was in. It was a beauty school.
Yeah, my heart broke for that grandma, just hearing her and how she was desperate to get that story out, and I didn't know anything about it, so I was happy to share it in our chat, just because I was like, oh, well, at least if Court TV is doing a segment on it, at least that's going to get some attention.
Right. Yeah, I just don't understand if if her blood was in fact in the car, then why isn't he arrested? Doesn't make sense to me.
No. But then again, judging by the area, not a lot does.
Right? Right.
Is there anything in the chat that...
Sorry. Deb, did you see what CD said here?
Yeah, I'm just reading that. He says, CD says, it's the same guy that's been stalking me. Right? As above, so below, asked me to take a look at his picture, which I did. And then when I said they were bullshit, he came at me with KCAP account. So childish, not playing games.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Like these people. Like, seriously, get lives.
Right.
Like,
I like Sleuth's outlook on it. The way he said, as long they can talk about me as long as they don't come from my family.
Yeah.
They can talk about my family. I don't care. My older sister's a bitch. Go ahead. But Canada, 6 hours the East Coast side, obviously. From here, it's like
probably like Toronto.
17 hours or something like that, if not more. Oh, hey, Frank, how are you? I'm sorry, I'm just scrolling down here. Hi, Leah, how are you?
Hey, Frank Meister.
Oh, hey, Frank.
Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon, how are you? I quit watching him a while ago. He was up to 17 people. Yeah, I really just don't want. I'm sorry, Sleuth, I didn't even see you today. I was too busy winning money on my freaking gambling game. I was because I couldn't
AWL.
Yeah. He uses a double comma. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, WL. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why. Whenever I see WL22, for some reason, hockey comes into my head. I don't know why.
Huh. I don't know why either.
Me either. It's just maybe because the L's like a hockey stick or something. I don't know. Like L22. I don't know. Just, how dare you? Who's he talking to?
You, because you didn't watch his live today.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, right. Okay. Not against you, Sleuth here, but this reminds me today. So today I was like in and out of consciousness, sleeping, waking up, whatever. After I was done gambling. But anyways, if ever I wanted somebody to put me to sleep, I would turn on Plunder. And she's a great lady, don't get me wrong, but I would turn on Plunder and I would just put my iPad up and then I would just listen to it and then fall asleep because her voice was so monotone that I would just use it for like, oh. Like, honestly, at first I was irritated. She's in true crime as well, but like meaning, yeah, like she's in true crime. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have heard of her too, but she has the most monotone voice ever. And when you're at first, it's irritating because you're like there's no uplift to her voice. It's just straight note type of idea. So Sleuth, I think if I vaguely recall, I think I saw Deb say something about you doing a live or something this afternoon. Oh no, I seen a notification come up
this evening.
Yeah.
He was talking about doing one this evening later.
Well, what did he do this morning? What was it about?
Oh, he solved the crime.
Oh, he solved. Oh, wait, so we're done here. We're just hanging out then for no reason. Huh? Yeah.
That's why everyone's free.
Yeah. Who was it? Was it? Who was it?
You'll have to like and subscribe.
Oh,
it was KD.
Yeah, right. King Dong. I watched this place with Frank. Yeah, so I noticed that you said in the thing that I couldn't respond to, I noticed how you said that you're not really focused and you're not really sure what to look at.
Yeah, I mean, the last couple of days, I've kind of my brain and my body, I think, just needed a little bit of a break. So I think I've just kind of been laid back and I haven't really had a focus on what to look into.
Yeah, can I be honest? My brain is freaking ass tired. Like, meaning, okay, it's Keaton Dogan, right? That's right, aka Keaton Bunker, but we'll call him Keaton. Yeah. But honestly, let me put it this way: when I don't feel like I have anything to share, in a sense, I don't really feel like doing lives because I don't really just like to do fluff, even though there's been a little fluff lately because, well, for me anyway. And it's because, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I know. I was just going to say, the only thing that I do find sometimes is just like conversations like this sometimes can kickstart something in my brain to like look into. So just the brainstorming aspect.
Yeah.
And have a chat with him. That would be interesting. Wait, Brian, was it you that said your birthday was on the 8th? I think it was him that left a message saying that. So yeah, well, my thing is that I'm always looking at people, yeah? Oh, there's that irritating sound I heard the other day again. You know when I said I was coming through?
Yeah, is it me?
No, it was with Deb the other day for some reason. And it just started.
Yeah, and I don't have anything on that I know of. Let me double check.
It's okay. It's not as bad, but all of a sudden I just kind of heard it. I can still hear it. But anyway, so yeah, like I don't really I don't really feel like I'm sure I have a lot I could say, but I don't feel like I have a lot to say because it's like I'm just looking at people, the same people, in a sense. Ooh, God,
I hear it now.
Do you hear it now?
What's it sound like?
It sounds like a little mouse going.
Yeah, like a rattle or like a.
Yeah.
I'm in a room by myself with all the volumes turned off except for my phone.
I know. She thinks it's me.
I think it's something you have on.
Here we go with the
I don't have
thing
anything
again.
It's 1116, not 2555.
I'm gonna beat her ass if I lived in Indiana. Whoops. That was a non-threatening beat your ass, by the way. That was a love tap. could be your phone is too close to the mic.
My mic is my phone.
I was gonna say your mic is your phone, and my mic is my camera.
Yeah. I just moved my laptop away from.
Yeah. It only happened the other night with Deb. It's the first time, and for whatever reason, and like I said, it's like I haven't changed anything either. I've got nothing on behind. I got nothing else going. That I remember of. Let alone my 20 tabs, but there's nothing there. But anyways,
it's probably one of those tabs playing something.
No, it's my voice though coming out. Yeah.
Well, it just started though recently, and it wasn't doing it before.
No, but so anyway, yeah. So I just kind of like sometimes we're like I just don't when I don't really feel like I have anything to share. So that's why sometimes I'm like, do you guys have something you guys want to talk about? Because I just keep looking at the same stuff, and like I said, I don't just like coming on just to, just for the sake of coming on. I like to have like show something that I was working on or doing. And so right now, let me put it this way. I don't know which way to go because meaning, sure, granted, we have the information of Keegan, Klein or Kagan. I'm not even Kagan Klein and his dad and shit like that. Yeah, and Kagan worked at a hog farm with his dad, and Keegan worked at the Indiana Packers. I think we got two piggies here that probably combined themselves. So you're gonna live. Ooh. Let's see. Can you guys hear that?
I can't hear anything.
Yeah. You can hear it too. But maybe we have two little, there is feedback. And yet, okay, so if I mute.
It worked. I think it fixed it last time when Deb went out and came back in, didn't it?
It did for a bit. Hey, Deb, you want to try that again?
Yeah. When you mute me, does it go away?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll go back out and come back in and see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay.
I just wanted to get moved to the top.
I know, right? The thing is that honestly, it just happened yesterday, and then it was okay for a while again. And I came back, and so I don't know what it is that's doing.
Because it's not like a full echo; it's just like a weird feedback.
Yeah, it's just like enough that it's bothersome that I'm hearing it. And it's like, you know how it is when you're talking and you're just like, okay, that's annoying. That's annoying.
Right.
Yeah. So, but when I mute her, obviously, then the sound goes away, obviously.
Right.
And then she's like, well, okay, well, maybe it's you. And I'm like, well, I got nothing. I didn't do anything either. And
I don't hear it now.
No, exactly. Because it's dumb. That's why I said it. Yeah. Mouse wheel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so all I'm thinking is I've looked at so many people,
right,
and looked at the but the thing is that it's really only a matter to me of which placement do these people belong, who asked what, but I won't ever know the answer unless someone speaks up and talks, or something. But even then, let's just say that someone talked. It's not there yet, Deb. Let's not jinx it. Okay. Let's just say that someone talks. So, then maybe they just simply don't have the evidence to proceed. Like maybe they're just missing still the attachment that actually ties, because of the bullshit alibis that, because he's in a place that anyone can just sit there and keep saying, this. So they obviously don't have enough, to me, evidence or something you know, like from the crime scene and stuff like that. Like they need someone to say, yeah, he was on the bridge, or this is what it seems like. I don't know.
Either that, or they're getting so many arrests from the actual accounts that they're not willing to stop that yet until maybe there's a bigger person up top they're trying to get.
I don't know. All I know is that I just like, meaning it's kind of like, you know who most of the players are, not all, but most. And you're just like, but where in the puzzle do they each fit?
Right.
And the only way to know
who is part of the puzzle, or who's just a weird third party. You know, because I mean, like, I've had that thought throughout the last like almost month that I've been talking with friend one.
Yeah.
And you know, it's like, I think, you know, there's that part of me that feels like completely innocent. But then I'm like, I don't know. I'm a regular person. So I'm like, you know, I take everything with a grain of salt. But like, even when he told me the other day, he's never had a roommate named Adam, and he doesn't know who that is. So then I'm like, okay, is that truthful? Or did he just live there at a different time?
I don't believe he's actually being overly truthful. Just like, I think that Candy, his mom or whatever, I don't, like, just kind of like when I was talking to her, she just kind of ignored me after that. Why? Because she has a close relationship with Tony Klein and that. Yeah. So, like, so it's not like she's
but
like,
no, he does not anymore. He has not had a relationship since 2018, I believe.
Well, I just
although when I asked, you know, again about the dates that Kagan lived with him, he just said, you know, I really don't know.
Yeah, he does know. He does know. That's the thing.
I mean, I get, you know.
Yeah.
But then he has no reason to talk to me. So I'm like, the fact that we've been having this conversation on and off for over like almost a month.
Okay.
Adam,
so, go ahead.
Doesn't the friend of Keegan Klein's that's named Adam have a different first name?
Well, yeah, I asked both versions.
All right.
Yeah. He knows them. I can guarantee you he knows them.
Yeah, he did.
If I actually probably look at the addresses, they were, I think, they were at Canal Street. He's bullshitting to me.
But I don't know if they were the same dates.
It's not even about the same dates. They literally just lived a few blocks down. Yeah, like, meaning people, they know each other. All these people know each other. So I'm sure if I looked at another date where the date is that it's showing for Candy, I'm pretty sure it's right near that house that it's showing for him as well. Not the 65 Canal. But I will check on that later. But bottom line is okay, so I was talking to this guy, and his name is Cameron. And Cameron is a dick. I'll tell you why Cameron is a dick. So once upon a time, I came across Cameron on Nicole Bowen's Facebook account. And he had left kind of like miss you, my friend type of idea, right? So I was talking to him a little bit, and I said, hey, you know, did you want to come memorialize her on my live type of idea? And, you know, you can talk about whatever you know, talk about whatever you like. It's up to you. No pressure. And he said, sure. Right? Okay. Never really heard back from him again. So knowing full well that Nicole Bowen is mixed up with all those Garrett Kurtzes of the world and all that stuff. Okay. For this guy, Cameron, Dick, for this guy, I blocked him the other day. I was just a loser. I'm sorry. But the reason why is because all he kept saying, no matter what I said to him, I just said, look, all I'm asking you straight up is, do you know anything about this or whatever? You know? And all he kind of kept saying was, I basically just care about justice for my friend, meaning Nicole. Okay, you little selfish bitch. Because there's 2 girls that are murdered there, you know? And no, but that's what pissed me off, is that, meaning these people could say and do a lot more. And you know what? Meaning it was just simple questions to him, yeah? And kind of like Brian Hayer, whatever his name is. Whoops, my bad. I didn't even say his first name. I said it wrong anyway. Your friend number 1. I said a totally wrong name anyway. But anyway.
Well, it's not my friend.
Yeah. But do you know what I mean? Meaning, right. And my thing is this. Loyalty to who? loyalty to, I don't know, little pedo kings, little freaking murderers, like loyal to who, you know?
He definitely doesn't have any loyalty to Kagan.
Well, I don't know, because he knows exactly when Kagan lived with him. He knows exactly when Kagan lived with him, but he's not saying. Why? Because you're a stranger, really. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's only willing to give you so much information.
Of course, but and that's fine. He doesn't owe me any information.
You know what? No, he doesn't. But my thing is this. It's all these people that sit there watching whatever, have knowledge, right? 2 girls are murdered, and that's okay. But if it happens to your children, be a different story, wouldn't it, for most of these people? But hey, let's just sit back on our asses. We know shit. Okay, like the lady, that Tamzan chick that knows about the murder tapes or whatever, supposedly, whatever, right. Like I said, right? I don't know. It just eats my ass at all these people that sit there and have knowledge of what happened, and you know that they do, and they're just sitting there, you know, they're not. Again, let it happen to somebody in their freaking ass families, and then we'll see what story they're going to be talking then when they want other people's help. So they ought to remember that when it happens to someone in their family and they want the people's help, you know, let karma come at you and, you know, bitch slap you, basically. It just pisses me off that way. These aren't even, like, I don't even know these girls, you know? And I just feel like I care more than these people that actually know them that aren't saying shit. Or that at least lived in the area, you know? So you guys really want to solve the crime? I don't know. Going to go walk the dogs with my... You don't say old lady. No. I always hated that term, actually.
Oh, he's going later with. He's going live with CD later.
Oh, is on CD's channel? Brian.
Yeah.
These guys just talking. Yeah. Bye, Sleuth. See, okay. Anyway, I just. If I had any information and I knew, I don't give a shit who it is. If I had any information, actually, hold on. I shouldn't say I don't give a shit who it is. Because I'd probably have to live in that if it was my own son and have to think about that one. But I'm always usually about doing things the right way. But I'd have to literally be in that situation. Like meaning for Garrett Kurt's dad to tell him, like, you know, whatever. I understand it. That's your kid. It's your freaking kid, no matter what. It's no different than Chris Watts. Like, that's their child. He murdered and did all this, but that's still their child. So I don't know about that situation. If it was my own kid, you know what I mean? Like, I'm always about doing the right thing. But yeah, I have to be in those shoes, but I've never been, and I hope to never have to be. I am hearing impaired, and I have hearing aids. Are you hearing impaired?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't?
No.
Yeah, I wear hearing aids. Yeah. Sonny, you did know that because you begged me to come live with you for weeks, and I finally told you. You said, "What's the real reason?" And I said, "I'm concerned because I wear hearing aids. I don't know how to interact."
Okay, we have to remember.
Yeah.
That some of that shit just goes right in and out the next. Okay, gone. That's exactly what happened. Because you're saying it now, do I remember? It's kind of like CD telling me his first name. I don't remember him telling me his first name. I'm sure he did. I just don't remember it because when you do something for so long, but I don't know I can serve a customer and I forget their name within the next day, you know, but as a creator, I usually remember the first names. But I just don't remember. I've always been saying CD. I don't honestly remember when he did tell me. I know he would have, but I just don't remember it.
Yeah.
Hi, Polly. How are you? Yeah, I started early tonight because I got Messenger blocked for I think another 12 or 11. What does it say?
I wonder why you got Messenger blocked.
You know what? They should at least send you something. I can understand if I knew what I did wrong. Like, I don't really know what I did.
Oh, there is some place on Facebook that you can go under your settings that will tell you, like, if you got, I forget what they call it.
Well, I can go on Facebook. Yeah, I just can't go on Messenger for I think it's I just, you know what? I'm not a person to do much on you know, like it's obviously Messenger, not Facebook. Let's see. Oh, it's 10 more hours, people. 10 more hours. I guess I got 24-hour block first time. I just don't know. Like I said, I don't know what I did. If I even had an inkling what I did, that'd be different. But I don't. I literally don't. I'm not
those nudes you sent us.
You think? Yeah, because it said something you shared. That was how it said. It says like this. It says, you can't send messages for 10 hours. Something you sent in a chat went against our community guidelines. Was it the middle finger that I gave a guy? Was that possibly it? That Cameron dude I was just talking about?
I don't know.
Because I kind of laughed at him because he was being such a jerk off. So, and then he has the nerve to say to me, why are you obsessed with me? Dude, I ain't obsessed with you. I'm just, meaning you're the one that said you were going to come on a live, like last year type of thing. I was just asking you a couple simple questions. Meaning, I really hate it when it's like you're asking them something. So if you're such a nice person, then just answer the damn message. But you know, when they just ignore you and then they'll choose and pick when they decide to answer you, like go, like go after yourself, dude. Like seriously, you're sitting there trying to claim you're this great person, nice person, and all this stuff, and yet it's like, you know, when somebody's just talking nicely, just answer back then. If you said, hey, could you just leave me alone, dude? No problem. I really didn't even talk to the guy. I just came back and said, hey, is there anything that you might know that's pertinent, whatever? That's it, right? And then he's just like, and then like a big suck tit that's freaking probably about 6'4", 500 pounds. Yeah, like a big suck tit. He's like, well, I didn't know what you wanted me to say. And I said, what are you talking about? I said, you can say anything you want to do with Nicole Bowen. You're her supposedly good friend. It was a tribute. Like, it's not for me to care. Like, you're the one. I offered this to you because you said that you cared about Nicole. So I was like offering you an outlet. If you think it's so important to keep her memory, then dude, I'm giving you an opportunity to talk or whatever. Right? Like, meaning, and then he just like, you never heard from him again type of thing. Right? And then I was just like, all right, okay. Like, big boy, you can't just sit there and say, hey, Sonny, da-da-da-da-da. No. You just instead just ignore. It's like, just, I don't know, just wussy ass to me. Anyway, Deb can't hear what I'm saying, though, can she? I reported her to King County Sheriff, Illinois. I'm not really sure, because she's got hearing impaired shit going on.
She can hear us. I think she was...
Child... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Deb was responding to Brian, who asked if she used speakers, and she was saying no. But Deb can hear us.
Deb, do you
want me to use sign language? I can use sign language.
She was also asking me if I was on video through my laptop and audio through my phone. No, my hearing aids have Bluetooth, so I'm just live on my phone, and then I have another account and I come in under another account so that I can keep track of stuff in the chat on my laptop. Does that answer it, Brian?
I do it with the same account. I guess I don't know.
No, it's not.
My mom would always use that word, sucked it.
Hey, what was Golden Child? Who was she saying she reported to Kane?
His baby mama.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Illinois, remember?
Because I remember Golden Child, though. Because Golden Child, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that I remember, because I remember this. He or she, no, it must be he, was talking about, reported his baby's mama. I think that's a guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Golden Child's a guy.
Yeah, but he was referring to Keegan Dunker. Because I remember him specifically referring to Keegan Dunker as if he went to like Vegas or something like that.
He said that his baby mama said that she knew him. Like, she knew him.
And then that his name was something else. Gary or something. I don't know what was
and you said you asked him to email you.
Yeah, he did. You didn't. You didn't, Logan. Just so you know. Because I honestly don't know what you were actually really saying. You said something like what Adam said there. Brian, what is Brian?
I'm gonna use
Brian,
the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay. Brian, when they are for Deb, if there you see questions here that I'm not answering, go ahead and just jump on in there.
All right. Let me see.
Yeah, because when they are full of venom, you let them spew it. Bothers them more if you don't respond. Yeah. Oh, you know what? This is absolutely true. You know what? I played this game with my ex-husband. He wanted always me to respond to his jerk off shit that he did everything. And I would just literally stand there and go, have a good day, happy pants. I would never let the best, honestly, to be honest, silence is golden. It is. People get so pissed off when you just ignore them, or have no impact. Because, because the whole point is
that's what they're seeking is attention.
Right. And that's all I was thinking yesterday too when we saw that thing, right? Like this guy, like, we're not going to humor him, report, delete his comments type of thing. Because right. He just was looking for, attention or whatever. It's just like,
right. Yeah.
Dude, don't care.
Anna, I scrolled back a little bit. Anna had a great comment. She said, prison might not be too bad for Keegan Klein. Maybe all his pedo friends will get arrested and convicted, and it'll be like a big class reunion.
Right.
She has the best comments. Always.
Tally says any of the guilty people involved, if they have technical evidence, it would be erased and destroyed, phone wiped out, no accountability for now. These people have darkness. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's on the run. Well, it'd be nice if you sent me an email just to explain it. You don't have to if you don't want to. But I am.
I hope that your child is with you and not her.
Yeah. Well, they are, and that's why really, misery loves drama, negative loves, it's like negative cloud shit, whatever. Hiya, Peo. They're most defensive. Yeah. Oops. So what do you guys think about Tony Klein in all of this? Because, like, after listening to the videos, of the, for instance, the girl that was going home, and then come to find out, no, what's the stepdaughter? It was just a girl, the one that was talking. She didn't say she was a stepdaughter. So that
there were two interviews, right? Or one.
The last one.
The last one, that was the girl that was getting phone calls from him constantly. Is that one?
No.
Okay, which one are you talking about?
The last one, the one where she was coming home from school and he was hiding behind a bush.
Oh, somebody was hiding behind a bush. I thought you were saying about Tony Klein.
Yeah, she said Tony Klein was behind the bush.
She said he was?
Yeah. Do you remember which one I'm talking about? It's the one that she had put out just recently.
I thought that was the one talking about the masked person. No.
This one was she was leaving school, and there was this person that was behind her, and then he had gotten in front of her, and he was hiding in a bush just before her house. So she crossed over the street, and then got home and felt he was safe. And she said she knew it was Tony Klein. Didn't know him, but knew it was Tony Klein. And then she said she was on the porch, and she basically says, I know you're watching me. You better go before I call the cops, something like that.
Oh, God, I missed this whole thing.
Did you guys not listen to that one?
I haven't listened to that one.
Oh,
I haven't either.
I think I have two of them to listen to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that he definitely could fit the entire profile, in my opinion.
Other than being on the bridge.
And 5 years ago, he was very thin. His voice doesn't sound like BG at all, apparently. He has a very high-pitched, womanly voice, they said. So that, I don't think he was the one on the bridge, but...
well, he doesn't fit the profile for the BG at all, though. Really?
He
all.
Fits a profile for a murderer.
Oh, for a murderer, absolutely.
Yeah, and for a rapist.
Yeah, if that's what you're meaning. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, he fits all of that. A stalker, he fits all of that.
I was going to say, absolutely. I know. And it's, you know what, honestly, Adam and Deb, it's trying to make sense out of Keegan Dunker, Garrett Kurtz, okay? Tony Klein, Kagan Klein, trying to make sense out of Palladino, out of Sheena, Cottrell, out of Jeffrey Reagan, whatever he's calling him, stuff like that. It's trying to make sense out of, because like, remember, okay, so I couldn't remember the other day, but it wasn't the Palladinos about the Reagans, even though I'm sure that they know each other. It was about the Reagans have Titus in their friends list, like the Babcocks and whatever. Like, so the Titus is carried over to them. So they all freaking know each other, right? The druggies, so it's just a matter of, I can't make hide nor hair of what, like.
The only thing that I see could be a link is that meth gives you crazy sexual urges, okay? And people that take meth, a lot of them get into heavy, dark porn.
Right.
So that could be a connection. That could be why they know each other, because the drug side,
right,
wanting that is now, united with the porn side, and they start talking and sending pictures and let's set these girls up, etc.
Well, see, because that's kind of right. I mean, and then like the whole thing. To be honest with you, with Anthony Greeno, honestly, I feel like Anthony Greeno knows a hell of a lot. I know people have said he was there. I'm not going to go that far. He could have been, but he definitely knows all these people. Like he's on every freaking person's Facebook there. That his kid. Oh my God, that son looks just like him. I thought it was Anthony Greeno till I realized it was his kid. Poor kid. He looks just like him. Oh my God, like verbatim.
His daughter does too. His daughter is.
I have a question. So with Tony Klein.
Yeah.
If he was responsible, why has he not been arrested?
Right. Oh,
that's what I keep asking myself, because law enforcement, they've known about him from the get-go. In fact, I guarantee he was the name they had on their heads before Kagan, only because the ISP address or whatever would have been in his name. So when they went to do that raid on the 25th, it even says in that affidavit, they were looking to talk to him because of the devices being in his name. And he right off the bat was like, these are Kagan's devices.
Because remember there was that comment too about my dad, something about my dad, whatever. And then he tried to say that was friend number one's dad.
Right. Which, friend number one's dad did not live at that house.
Right. It's just, to me, my only thing is this. Is there any revenge in this at all? Is it okay? Is there any revenge? Or is this strictly all about the drugs, but meaning the whole sadistic porn side? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's where I'm torn. I'm torn that do we have two stories going on between Klein's and what their part was? like the Dropbox or the lure to get them there? Was it like a two-way thing? Like, because Ashley and that fits all into this. Like, meaning that cryptic note, regardless, or what Garrett's saying and what Chris is saying, and about of the murder tape, right? Like that stuff comes into play. I don't care if nobody believes that or not. Oh, 69 people are watching. I love that number. Okay. Catches my, that's because that's the year I was born, people. A good position as well. But anyway, so I'm just still torn on that part. Is it more about these, this doesn't make sense though. It could be, but it just doesn't make sense to me if it's just all about a porn ring, but yet maybe it is. Maybe it's all, but in your head you're like why Abby Libby? What always comes to my head is that Keegan on the bridge, he has a whole setup going on, okay? And I'm pretty sure that that's a darn ass camera or something behind his head that's back there. Like that's something that is taking pictures or recording. Because I keep seeing this thing that goes like a piston almost, right? I don't know. It's like you can make out certain things of it. And I don't know. It just, you know what? I'm wondering now that I think it, no, like, how there's this little, okay, in front of his mouth, there's a microphone thing. And I'm wondering, now that I think about it, let me just see if I can quickly find it. Deb, if you see any questions in chat, just answer them. I'm just going to look for something here.
Polly says, TK and KAK, there's absolutely no person who spotted them there for any evidence of the crime at all. And the justice system only gets one shot at them. So they got to make it good. And that brings me back to something I was thinking when you were talking. Keegan is the alibi for his dad. So if the police are saying, well, Kagan, you were at the Peru residence, and he's saying his dad was with them, they have to disprove that.
Well, the thing is that because his cell phone during the time of the murder is on Country Road there, Country Club.
Yeah, Country
Road
Club
or whatever.
in Peru. Right.
So that right there shows that doesn't matter because that's Keegan's phone there. So that places him really there in a sense, right? But yeah. I don't know in the court of law exactly how that part all works. But like his phone was like to me, it's like it was purposely over there. I mean, the guy's just a bold-faced liar, that's what he does. He literally, like we said, he mimics a fake lifestyle. He lives in a falsehood of a world. So when he's talking, you can just see bullshit after bullshit after bullshit come out of his mouth. I just want to show, this is the picture I'm talking about here. Okay. So you see, okay, so we all know that there's some shade that's always in front of his face, typically, blah, 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 blah. Okay. But it makes me wonder, you see this piece right here? Oh, Deb, it just started again.
I heard, what's really funny is all of a sudden you got really loud. When you put that up, you got really loud in my hearing aid.
I wonder if that's what's...
I've always worn them. Yeah, I've always worn them, so I don't... But it only happened when you put a picture up.
Yeah, but when it was happening earlier when I didn't have a picture up.
Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't hearing this really loud. All of a sudden, your voice got really loud. I wasn't hearing that.
Okay, because it had stopped echoing.
Uh-huh.
And then now I'm echoing again.
Huh. Well, I'll mute myself while you're doing that.
Okay. So right here, right with the BG, Okay, so honestly, this isn't the best picture to show you guys this because, well, it's just not. But you can see that there's this mechanical thing that's behind his back, regardless. Okay, you can make it out. But right here, part of me wonders, Deb, if right here, that's like a little winch thing that he did to bring it up as he is walking. I don't know. Because I'm wondering if that really is at a place or was it at, I don't know. I mean, because you know how it can be deceptive. But it reminds me of when you grab a handle and it's a winch, but yet that's what that reminds me of. Because he has something behind his head.
Yeah, it looks like it goes up the front and then down the side, and it has little little knot. Yeah.
If people truly could see the BG, they would understand that he has a headphone mic thing, like a gaming headset, whatever you want to call it. On this side, I can literally show you the head part of the set there. But I've always known that there's something behind his back because when he's walking, people will think that was his hood. Okay, I have never seen a brown hoodie whatsoever. If he had one on, and that's just to say even the witness had the right person, but regardless, does GK and does Keegan Dunker here wear hoodies all the time? You can tell that they do all the time. But at no point ever have I seen a hoodie in any of the BG's picture, anything that resembled brown or whatever. The only thing I've ever seen that resembled something was near the cuff. It looks like that there's some sort of fabric, different type of fabric there or something. I don't know how to explain it, but you can tell that there's like where the arm is, like you know how maybe a heavier jacket might have a little bit of a cuff to it, in a sense, or if that's a heavier jacket, who knows? But it has like some sort of cuff because you can see like the hair or whatever it is. So there's part of me that's just wondering if this is kind of one of those things that, as he's getting closer, right? Because he knows what's going to happen, he starts, recording it, because this guy, Keegan Dunker here, he can build. Not to say he did, but he can build. He's great with his hands. I can tell just by all the looky-loos I do. Or he's great with his hands. You can tell he can fix probably lawnmowers, vehicles, his motorbike. So he's good with his hands. So, but that just reminds me of one of those little things that you kind of turn up, So, but I've never seen that, meaning this is in front of his eye the way it looks, but yet truly it's not in front of his eye, but it just kind of mimics that, which is right. I guess it's trying to balance out what you truly are seeing and what you're not seeing. People are like, you can't make shit out of that thing. No, anyone is a fool then if they think that you can't make shit out of this, because you really can. People that, like this one guy, that Dale Finnegan person, right? I mean, this is one of the most cleared up pictures, even though I use this for the reason this one's like this one is because I was using it for a different purpose. I'll take probably 10 pictures and then I'll bring them in to see, the close up and see which one makes it look the best. So whatever reason I took this one was probably for something on his head or whatever. Is anything in chat saying? Hi, sorry. Oh, here's that other one. Go ahead. No,
Brian was saying that he's always thought it might be a bow on his back that they use for hunting.
Yes, that's what I've said from the start. And I've switched back and forth after, and I was convinced that it was no, it's a bow. But honestly, the thing that bugged me, hold on a sec. The thing that bugged me mostly about, whoops, probably just could have shared the screen. The thing that bugged me the most was the contraption-y thing, how it looks. It meaning it came off more so in time, more like a camera thing. And it was because, Deb, if I have 600 pictures, yeah. If I have 600 pictures, and I'm scrolling across the bottom, you know how if you guys hold paper and you go brrr, and it looks like it's running, the person's stick man's running. Well, same idea. Yeah, I have 600 photos, and as I'm doing it like a slideshow, yeah, then it's like this thing up here on this back of his head. It's like it goes. You can see that there's a pulley system of some sort, so that's why I'm thinking crossbow, because there looks like is a pulley system. But for all I know, it like whenever I look at this looks like a camera job to me. And then you guys see where the red is circled about a piece of the headphone that's showing there, and then so don't be confused, because he did have something in front of his mouth. So whether he had two types of headsets on, because there's part of me that feels like he did, to be honest with you. I don't know, because I've seen what's in his right ear, I guess. And you guys can see this, right? I mean, like right here, for instance, you know what that reminds me of? Okay, when you have a tripod and you got the little out stick to kind of scream, that looks like a little claw, like a little bear claw or a little dog paw shape. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like,
yes,
yeah. What is that called? I don't even know what it's called. So right here, okay, that's there. Now I know you guys don't see it in this picture, and I've showed it in other pictures, but like you can totally see like a metal thing that's over here, different formats. This right here isn't coming out as clear as before, is what I've seen it in other things, because this one I'm using literally for his face and for the microphone thing that, that's a pretty darn good image of that headphone piece. But it's not like that's the microphone that he's talking through. I'm not even sure exactly what that is, but I have seen on this side of his face, like when a gamer has the stick from the microphone. So I don't really know. I just don't fully know my audio shit. I just know what he's wearing. So whenever I think of all this stuff, I just think to myself, like, this is pre-planned though. Whoops. But this is pre-planned. Anyway, there's a lot of people talking in chat. Oh, hi, Mojo. How are you? Been a while. I think FBI, Michael Peasley leading this. I'm not even sure what that means, though. What does that mean? FBI grit in the region, and what does that mean to? Who's Michael Peasley? Is he that?
I have no idea what that means.
I think there are large group of people. So yeah, with the sex club. Okay, 1 second. I gotta turn this. I gotta mute you, Deb, there for a sec. Mojo, I think there's a large group, right? The sex club. I was looking at Fouts again yesterday. Somebody asked me, like if I found, I think, a connection, in a sense, or had more information about the Fouts and the sex club. Answer is no. I haven't really bothered to go down that avenue overly a lot, because it's one of those things that it's a lot hard. It's pretty hard to do. And that's where I was like going, okay, this is like getting too in depth for me. Let the freaking, Ellie figure it all out. I know what Tiara has told me. And it's a lot. Like, it's hard when you're trying to look at people that are in a, like an upstanding role in the community. Because those are the people that can hide things better, than just your average usually. 1 second, my husband's calling me. Right, 1 second.
Okay, I unmuted. Oh, let's see. Do you have anything to say, Adam?
No, not really.
Okay.
There's lots of people talking in chat.
Can you hear that noise now, Sonny?
Not at this second. I
don't
did,
hear it.
but not at this second. Yeah. Does anyone want to read some of the comments at all?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, great. Thanks.
See, Brian says Libby's cell phone model has motion blur, and the phone tries to compensate whenever it's out of focus, so you end up with pieces all over the place. A person who knows photo forensics could clean it up. Which is kind of what Sonny's person that did this picture cleaned it up a bit, right?
Correct.
Right.
This here, it's. I was gonna say right. I mean, it's not like he took all this person did was, and he showed you how he put the nose and the mouth back in its proper positioning, in a sense, right, of how it would look properly.
Yeah.
To take away. So yeah, and whatever the program does, that kind of helps clear up the face a little. It's not that I think he like cleared it up, but meaning whatever program he used, obviously makes it clear to see. It's no different than when I take a picture into Photo Express and I don't disturb the picture. I just disturb the color of it, the contrast, to show something. But I'm not literally disturbing the actual picture itself. Besides just showing contrast, I've never cleared up a picture. I've never tried to ever, disturb a picture. I've never done that. It's just the picture I have is always the picture that when I've taken them myself is what is from the video. I'm only showing it in a different color or closer up, whatever. Mm-hmm.
Okay, who's Mike Peasley?
I'm assuming he's an FBI agent that's in charge of the task force.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I knew that name was familiar, but I couldn't remember. What were you going to say?
I was just going to say on Mojo said, I wonder if TK is part of a motorcycle club. And I would, I think that, yes, I think that TK is. I don't know the name of it, but I think he is.
Yeah. And that's the thing with here is that, like, for instance, behind the Lafayette Club, you're going to find like a motorcycle gang behind all that.
And you find that behind a lot of the, these like, bad news clubs.
But, like if you look at Becky and Mike and they all ride motorcycles and, like these people all know each other because they're all riders. Like, like they all have, there's like most of them, like Jeff Reagan, whatever, like they're all riders.
Right.
They all, whether or not they know what kind of criminal records they have is a different story. But they ride, they gather, they all go, do their, like that big bike ride that people doing. But again, like it's no different than when we look at, Keegan Dunn, Garrett Kurtz, right? The way Garrett Kurtz makes it feel, it's almost like, because everyone knows everyone, because this person lives in Kokomo, this person lives in Logansport, this person lives in Delphi, and it just feels like these little communities just all freaking mostly know each other. And I'm thinking, but yet they're towns or communities over, and some of them are a little bit more of a distance than others. Like Frankfurt isn't that close to Delphi, but I'm saying is that it's kind of like this, like these people all just seem to, whether it's Logansport, Peru, all these freaking people know each other. But you know what? It's mostly the druggies, though. I was gonna.
Mojo just said, "I wonder." She said the quote given about the gang response investigation team was looking for the worst of the worst and those who conspire with them. So I wonder if Tony Klein is part of the motorcycle club. Actually, he does have a motorcycle. I've seen pictures.
Yeah, we've seen it
on a motorcycle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we just spent 5 minutes talking about.
Yeah.
I'm reading some of the stuff. Okay.
You know what, I was listening to something the other day, and I forgot that that Carroll County had gotten a special prosecutor from another county in December, and they signed the oath in January. And that's interesting to me because, you know, they don't say what the case is, but it has to be a big case.
Sorry, Adam, say that one more time.
Carroll County appointed a special prosecutor in December of 2021.
Okay, yeah.
And I can look the name up. I forgot the name. They don't release the case that they're getting a special prosecutor for, but they did get a special prosecutor from another county, and they signed the oath in January of 2022, which to me alludes to something big coming down the pipeline.
Okay. What is it, Adam?
What
is it?
I don't know. And now we have the ISP hiring, you know, more police officers.
You know, it's very frustrating when you feel like, is there an end to this?
Right.
Like when you don't know if there will be.
There will be someday.
Yes. But I still think it's going to be sooner than later. But you just can't help that piece of your brain saying, you know, like, am I just getting my own hopes up too high here? Are they just, you know? But I don't think so. Because we don't know. All that usually comes to my brain is, okay, can they connect? Like, are they missing the piece to connect?
Right.
You know, because they need to break a story or have somebody come tell them. Because and then what goes through my head is what Doug Carter says. We just need to know who the person was, regardless of his face, who that person is walking on the bridge. Like, that sticks in my head all the time. That he uses that, and he says that multiple times in different interviews. You know, just tell us who that is. And I'm like, great, here he is. Problem solved, you know? And, well, regardless if people don't believe it's Keegan Dunker, whatever. It's just kind of like, to me, it's like, no. And then we find out all about this shit, right? The whole Keegan, or Kagan Klein and Tony Klein thing. And it's like, yeah, you know, I always felt it was big from the start. Right. Because of I always felt like the sex club, once I ever seen, and if you guys haven't seen it, you guys can go watch the Judge and Jaylene on YouTube. Just type in Judge and Jaylene. Judge is talking about Judge Dirty Fouts over there.
Don't have children in the room.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just right away felt like there was this huge connection to the Delphi with that. And yeah. And like, you know, and then there was things that didn't make sense to me, like about a camera, like, you know, like the small motherfucker. And because I knew that the police had gone into places asking about camera devices, video recorders, right? That the LE had gone into places because the people, right.
And blades.
You know, so it only made sense. And then again, it entered my head, were they making like a video of the murders, you know, like for this sex underground world, you know, because there's people out there that love that sick, twisted shit.
Right.
You know, that's the sad part of all of this, is that it's not even sad. It's just fucking like unbelievable that these people love, like, you know, it's kind of like I remember when this movie called X, when I was younger, went out, and it was all about deaths, people jumping off buildings. It was all about deaths, and it was, you know, one of those things that, you know, went into their hands and spread around as, you know, as you knew somebody or whatever, and then the next thing you know, it lands in your hand, and you're like, oh, well, where the hell did this come from, right? Like, who would take this shit or compile it? But there's sickos out there like that, like I said, that gets them off. Like, it's
well, you know, and that, yeah, the whole torture porn thing.
when my brain goes to thinking what happened to those two girls.
Yeah. And just even some of the details I read in those transcripts, I think, I focused so heavily right off the bat on trying to like figure out the pieces of it that now when I reread some of that, I'm really absorbing some of the stuff that they talk about with the children. And I'm like, and it makes my stomach turn and it makes my heart break that people that are like that out there.
I know. Oh, well, it's sickening to know that people get off on little kids. That's just disgusting and fucking gross. But then when you add even more layers to it, like said, murdering, and
no one can imagine what those two girls experienced.
You know what? Okay, can I just be honest? You know what goes through my head is whenever you're young and you're in a predicament, the first thing that goes through your head is like, mom, I'm like, you're wanting your parent there to come fix you, save you.
The person to save you.
Hey?
Yeah. You want the person that's supposed to be there to save you. Save you,
yeah. Because
I think that's why it hurts me. It hurts, like, it makes me, like, hurt then when I hear people attack the family, because those family in particular.
Brain. Yeah, because I was literally just going to say that. That's why it hurts me as well when people are attacking and saying stupid things about the family.
Yeah.
There's not, like, get off the Kelsey stuff. Like, seriously. Like meaning they're not perfect people. Their son is not perfect. Their kids are not perfect. But if it was, let's just say at the end of the day, if revenge becomes a motive for it, because of who you associate with and stuff like that, then that's something that will, that the parent obviously has to deal with. If that becomes what comes out of all this, and maybe it will, maybe it won't. But at the end of the day, it just, when I think of what happened to those girls, and if that was my child, or even if my child's child, my grandchild, or whatever, and knowing that they were brutally murdered, and then to have to deal with all that in your, just to know that, like, imagine if your own child, like, just imagine it yourself, though, if your own child was knifed, cut, they were in that same predicament, oh my God, I couldn't imagine. So I feel badly, for when people are like talking about Kelsey, and I think it bugs me more, like, because Kelsey's the one that puts herself out there, and like she has like this nervous laughter about her. Remember when in that video and stuff like that. Anyways, it just bugs me, because damn right Kelsey had nothing to freaking do with the death of her sister. She had no way took part in that whatsoever. Right. And I find it sick that actually people are thinking that, to be honest. And I'm sorry if someone in here is thinking that, but I don't really care. It's my thoughts, and my thought is, I just think it's the most ridiculous, absurd thing to think that Kelsey had anything at all to do with her own sister's death. It's beyond ridiculous to me. There's like, people can try to make whatever. Like, people are twisting the friend story that her and Kelsey were arguing and stuff. It's a twist that people do and add stupidness to the truth,
Yeah.
And so I don't know. That one just really bugs me. And that's why she keeps putting in posts like, I hope you basically guys get your karma one day for the shit that you're saying. Mm-hmm. What's the public court case that he's showing up there, Brian?
That's the special prosecutor that was appointed in January.
Oh, okay. And that's that Michael somebody guy?
No, that's the Michael person was someone in the FBI. This was a prosecutor that Carroll County has appointed from another county in the area, which a lot of times counties will do because it's someone that's impartial to the area. And so it's a special prosecutor that's just going to take on this one case.
Gotcha. I can keep seeing my green blanket that I used. Use that as my green green screen or whatever. Sorry, Polygraph said, do you think it's odd that Fouts goes from judge down to prosecutor? No.
He's lucky he's a prosecutor.
Right?
Or defense attorney.
Yeah, and it's because all these assholes that are involved in all this shit, they know it's bullshit. It's just bullshit is what it is.
Because he's not a prosecutor, right? He's a defense attorney.
He's a defense attorney. Exactly. So the thing, what bugs me here is this, is that, why didn't they investigate him? Because I'm sure if they investigated him, and maybe they have, I don't know. All I know is that
what judge or prosecutor in that county is going to touch that with a 10-foot pole?
Right. And it just sickens me that these people that are appointed in these positions a lot of them are part of this sex club. Yeah. From the different counties and stuff, prosecutors. And okay, for instance, in Tierra, and you guys can go look at it yourself. When she doesn't realize it's Fouts that's talking to her at first. And so I believe she calls out and says, I already know it's you. I think it was Patrick Harrington, and which is a prosecutor, I believe, or he's a lawyer too, whatever. And I remember, I think it was Patrick. I'd have to go double check on that. But anyways, if you guys go look for yourself and you go to Tierra's Facebook and you scroll down to where she has it, I think it's around July 13th of 2018, I want to say, when she put it up. But anyways, you guys can go look at it yourself. But anyways, so basically she thinks it's Fouts, right? That's or she doesn't realize it's Fouts at the time. So she's basically going like, I already know it's you, dude. Like, just give it up with your act. So you could tell because of the first question in her head was like, I thought you were going to tell your wife about the affair or something like that, or, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, you're another piece of shit too. She thinks it's this guy, but really it's Fouts that she realizes later that it was Fouts that was, trying to pay her out $5,000 to go pay off Tierra, to go distract the guy that not the mistress. Yes, the mistress. Sorry. Not the escort, in a sense. Make sure that people get mixed up between those two. Pay $5,000 so that she can go, try to lure the guy that the mistress is with when she left Fouts away. Right? It never did happen, but meaning, he was like, yeah, I just want a business relationship, really. I mean, that video where you're playing with your little cooch and smothering her with kisses all on that couch. I'm sure you didn't want nothing. No, it was just business. What you reading? Anything?
Well, no, I was just looking at chat.
Yeah. What you reading?
We have a request to make Deb visible, so either you need to cut me off or you need to take the picture down so everyone can see Deb's beautiful face.
I'm visible. I'm fine.
There she is. There was a request in the chat so that we can see Deb's beautiful face.
Yeah. Hey, guess who asked to go pee? Hi, Daryl. I'm gonna go give the toilet a drink. Okay. That was my giddy up horsey. Okay. I remember when my husband, when we were in Saskatchewan and we were driving along and he's like, he said that to the car. He's like, oh, what a good car. I'm going to have to give you a drink real soon. And I'm like, first time I ever heard someone say that to a vehicle, because my husband talks to things like the cats, as if like they're human. And he talks to the car. Well, ours, it was a different vehicle than that. Because now we have
okay, Sonny, can you please block John? He's back.
Oh, yeah, it's John, yeah.
Yeah.
Block.
Screenshot
I didn't see that.
Shit, I already blocked
that, Adam.
John's back. Yeah.
Can you take a screenshot, Adam?
Of the chat?
Yeah, of his comment.
Yes. I've got his page pulled up.
Do you?
Okay. And report.
Yeah. See, because I can't just do that. I'd have to go up into my live to try to do that.
I'm reporting.
Shit. I was just too busy blocking because that's all I heard. John. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I still go? Oh, I can go to his channel. About. Oh, this is like a new channel that he just made?
March 26th.
January 25th, 2022. Joy.
Yeah.
Is it harassment or bullying?
He's been, no, put, it's not harassment. It's up from that. Threatening or something.
Right,
yeah, violent threats. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, hate speech or graphic violence.
Let me.
Well, it's funny because that was not the name they used when they put that comment in yesterday saying you will pay.
Yeah,
that was a whole different account they used.
It's one he's used before, and I'm not
the
sure there was somebody else.
Something.
Yeah, it was
Trung. It was like Trung Nugent.
Oh yeah, it was a photographer website.
Trung Nguyen. It's pronounced Nguyen. Trung Nguyen.
It was that's the website that comes up.
Trung Nguyen.
But he forgot to put the Y in it.
Yeah.
It was just the closest thing I had to it. I don't know why they hate you so much, Deb.
I blocked him one time, and that just hurt his pride, I guess. I don't know.
That's what.
And there was somebody else named Patrick asking about my grandchildren. I'm not gonna. Yeah. I don't know if that was a legit person or not.
Well.
So everybody in the chat.
For anyone that forgot what they looked like.
Hold it up a little bit, Adam.
What?
I said hold it up a little bit.
There he is. For anyone that forgot what he looked like.
Yeah, Fez the douchebag.
Don't think we don't have those.
Yeah, I don't think I won't post the stupid video again, dickhead. You will pay down. Like, is he trying to lower his standards and, like, gonna come slit your throat or gonna, now it's just you'll pay. You'll pay, Deb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For what?
Actually, you know what? Remember? Don't give them a time of day.
That's right.
Uh-huh. I'm just finishing my report here quickly on the channel. Even though I know it's just multiple, but you know what? This is one of those things. This is what I'm talking about, Deb. Hey, we're not saying this is when you submit this shit to that FBI website, right?
Yeah.
Submit your shit because they'll, like I said, they can find out his IP and whatever and all that stuff, right? Like that's the thing is that it doesn't matter if you're using a VPN and all that shit at the end of the day. Because most people that do that shit use VPNs, obviously, because they think that they're untouchable through a VPN. Sunny, send you both pics for Deb. Sunny sent you both pics for Deb. Oh, thank you. Okay. It's just a troll, Sharon. Somebody that whips. Hey, you can see my blanket back there too when I do this. Why is it all of a sudden showing? Okay, let me just finish my thing. And I'll be right back in a sec. If you guys can just hold down the fort. Yeah. Thank you.
Deb, do you have anything you want to say?
Not really.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Don't let him make you sweat.
He's not making me sweat.
I know, you're stronger than that. I just don't know why you won't pick. Annoyed. I'm like, come pick on me, John. Come pick on me, Fez.
Yeah, it's just annoying. Just annoying.
Right. Barry, to get back to the chat, Barry said, didn't GK breed dogs and TK bought one of his pups? I know that there were some rumors that it wasn't GK, it was Brian Chadwell, that people had theorized that one of Kagan's puppies came from him, but I never saw any proof or anything to connect that. So, yeah. I mean, I think they both just look similar.
Right. Lala says, has there been any talk of what will happen with Ron Logan's property now that he's passed away? Recall in the past, some people were interested in it. I haven't heard anything. Have you?
I haven't either. No, I'm not. He has a son, though, I would assume, right? I mean, I know he has a son, so I would assume that's probably going to fall with the family.
Somebody said something about, it would probably go to the son and the ex-wife.
Right. And it may already have. That's probably public information. I just haven't looked into it.
I haven't either.
But anything real estate is public information. So if there's been a transfer of deed, then it would be public. Hey, Sleuth.
When are you going on, Sleuth?
Do you see anything in the chat there you want to read, Deb?
Let's see. Let me look. Let's see. Brian says, in 2015, the organization who is responsible for the trails wanted Ron's land to develop it along with repairing the Monon Bridge.
Okay. True. What? Sorry.
Okay. Now Patrick, now he's come back as Patrick saying, I deserve death. Screenshot that, somebody.
Okay.
And then report.
They're after you tonight, Deb.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I feel sorry for him.
Right. He's got a small little penis.
I think he's lonely.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Takes a real big man to pick on a lady.
Yeah.
But anyway, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, that's okay. That was done reading it.
I don't know for anyone. I know Hunting follows Karina McClurkin's case really closely. And for anyone that didn't see it, I know that I'm not as familiar with that case, but Court TV did a story on Karina McClurkin last night. So if anyone gets a chance to see that, you can look it on YouTube. Because it was enlightening, because I didn't know much about her case.
Say that again. I was typing.
I was just sharing what I had told, the Karina McClurkin video that I came across from Court TV last night.
Yeah.
And I can probably drop a link.
Okay. Where did Miss Sunny go?
She went to use the restroom.
Oh. Let's see. What else have we got in the chat? What else have we got in the chat?
Here, I'm dropping them Karina McClurkin a link right now.
Yeah, it was a good video.
Yeah, and like I said, I didn't know a lot about her case, so it shed some light on it to me, and anyone else that wants to look into it, there's the link. Kelly said there was a missing person, Brady Wilson, in 2001, never found. The sex groups were still going on. She was never found. She had 2 boys.
Wow.
And Jenga said a search team with cadaver dogs are going to be searching in an area for another lady missing from Kokomo, and are going to also search for Karina when they come. Well, that's good, because, I mean, that case needs more light.
Oh, great.
I guess is Sunny the only person that can block someone, or can we actually do that?
Yeah, I mean, I can remove it. I put them in timeout, but I think she's the only one that can actually block. Did you read Brian's? I was typing, so I don't know.
I didn't. I missed that one. I'm sorry. The McCain brothers were the ones who were never really pushing it. Who were really pushing it. They were able to get CSX to agree to donate the bridge to them. So CSX wanted to reap the tax benefits of the donation, but citizens. Yeah. Which Ron Logan's property was not. The bridge was not actually on Ron Logan's property, correct?
No.
So I don't know if that's what he was referring to, but.
Okay. What else you got?
That's all I've come across so far. What do you got for me, Deb?
I got nothing. Oh. Okay, did you read what Jenska said about the bridge?
Right. Well, I'm sorry, what? Who said?
Jenska.
Oh, yeah, correct. Ron Logan's property has no connection to the trails of the bridge. The new trail won't go through Ron's land. Yeah, and then CD said the bridge should have been railroad. Exactly. And then whoever took it over after the rails closed.
Yeah. Bonnie says that she believes that BG smokes when he's in killing mode, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think I saw something come out of his mouth, but who knows?
Lala says she also got blocked from TK's.
Oh, hey, Lala, you're in good company. So did I.
What were you saying, Sonny?
Oh, just I blocked that Patrick. I heard you from the bathroom. I was coming out. I heard it, and then I was like, I put it to subscriber mode only, so that way, the person will, when they make another name, they can't just join in. But anyways, and then I reported and blocked him. Went to his page and blocked him.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep going, maybe back to subscriber mode for the most part. Because keeps the trolls away for the most part. Well, I mean, whatever. The joke of it is, I actually get mad at YouTube, to be honest with you, because YouTube allows shit. YouTube allows them just to fucking make an account and then hop right back on, and over and over again. Like I'm just amazed that YouTube allows it.
Yeah.
And allows the use of certain words,
Right. And they have to be able to see who that is.
Right.
Why wouldn't they just block him from ever having an account again.
You know, the only thing like of all this though is what I think of is like this guy in like 30 minutes with CD. Well, we'll come on over. This guy has got the most pathetic loser life to sit there and do this shit. Like, honestly, like as a person, honestly, you're just like, dude, get a freaking life. Like, you literally have no life to sit there and do that. I wish, just to be that productive of, in society, to sit there and do that. Like, what a waste. He thinks it's funny or whatever he's doing, or psycho. Mm-hmm. But honestly, it's like, what kind of loser life does he literally have? Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? I stand a wee little.
Hey, yeah. Little dicks are the biggest pricks.
Little dick syndrome.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Are you guys down to join my channel in like 30 minutes with CD? Yeah, we'll stop by. Sure. I mean, I didn't see your one earlier, so I guess I maybe owe you to come over there. But yeah, let's see. Is there anything else? Because, let's see.
No, I'm pretty tapped out.
Yeah, I know. It was one of those things that, like I said, in order to get you guys to talk to me, I had to do a live.
Well, we didn't know you were in Facebook jail.
Well, I didn't know I was in Facebook jail, so I went to go type a message.
How many hours do you have left, Sonny?
About 9. About 9 now.
So when Deb and I get up in the morning, you should be good.
Yeah, I should be good to go. I would just like to know why. I would just like to know what comment what did I do? Like, was it giving somebody the middle finger? Was that so
probably
wrong? Really?
You're probably stalking Deb.
She's probably Patrick. It happened when she left and went to the bathroom.
I'm sitting there like, Madison. It's like the end of it. It helps for the chest, though.
It loosens up.
You know what? Benelin, they should pay me. I should be one of those people
Do they sell that in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys are useless for the queen bee.
Oh, 100%.
He's talking about you guys. You guys are so useless without the queen bee.
100% sleuth.
I don't even know what he meant by that, but I'm going to take that as.
To be fair, we did, Deb did get a death threat the second you left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Taking that for Sonny.
Hey, yeah. If you guys have any thing that you want to quickly say, I'm sorry. I'm not exactly overly focused right now. So if I am really bad. I'm not the best multitasker. So it's kind of like I use you and Deb to kind of look through chat while I babble away sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. I like doing that.
Whatever you need.
And I'm eating a shortbread cookie, by the way. Just because I found it on the floor in my room. Eric, it was in a box thing still.
Okay.
Well, it was sitting on my bed table, but then I heard something fall, like when the cat jumps, and I was like, so I just picked it up off the ground, and I was like, oh, I found a cookie. Yeah. Okay. Right, Cam, Benelin, all in one. Okay. If ever you guys feel like you're getting something, all in one Benelin. Like I said, I should be their promo check. First time when I was night auditor in a hotel. Yeah. Hey, yo, look at me. I'm talking to you. Yeah, you.
I was taking care of your chat. Go ahead.
When I was a night auditor and I couldn't be sick. So you just couldn't be sick because you're the only person that worked that night. So me and Benelin met up one day. And ever since that, I never got sick when I was taking it. Never, And it was like my cure-all for me. So I'll admit about 4 years down the road, I ended up getting sick one time. Benylin wasn't helping me too much. But it helps cure the symptoms, obviously like anything. But it's such a good little thing. Anyways, me and Benylin, when we're just like this.
I don't even know what it is. I've never heard of it. It must be something in Canada.
Well, it's all in one. Oh, Benylin, you haven't heard of it? Okay, but it's fast relief of, pain, fever, headache, a nasal, dry cough, sore throat, blood. Let me just put it this way. It's just really good. You guys don't have it there?
It's probably like Theraflu. Sounds like something like Theraflu.
Sure, never heard of that. Sunny is a stroller, not a stroller. What?
You're a stroller, not a...
It says Sunny is a stroller, not a stroller.
Did it mean stroller, not a stalker? Or troller?
A stroller, not a troller? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Did you fuck up there, Apeo? I feel like you typed, yeah. Is it Benadryl? No, Benadryl is no. Benadryl is great for freaking, allergies and all that crap. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but Benadryl's good too. Don't get me wrong. It's side by side.
Yeah, I don't think we have it here, Sonny.
No,
everyone's saying they've never heard of it.
Huh? Yeah, that's it, Apeo. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, you know what? Yeah. CD and Sleuth is going to be going on, and we all know everyone's going to leave here the minute they go on anyway. So I got the leftovers. Yeah. So if anyone doesn't have, they'll need a pitch. Oh, we need a picture, not a belly itcher. I remember that one. Watch it. Sunny Mad is worse than Hulk. She turns into she terrorist with no off switch. It's better than a stroller, right? Yeah.
Sunny sounds under the influence.
Of what? Of Benylin? Of Benylin?
She's just drunk love on us.
You know how often I drink? Maybe, let me just go on a max. Maybe 20 times a year. And that's out. And that's to the extreme. Thank you very much. This is just, I'm high on life. I don't need freaking influence of drugs or freaking alcohol. As I say that. I'm determined to finish this bottle. Okay? I've had this bottle for a year or so. At least. Yeah, about a year. No. Yeah, a year and a half now, actually. Dang. Wow. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. I'm done talking with everybody now.
Yeah.
All right.
Go over to, it is Crown. It's Crown Royal. I bought it. I bought the big one that they had. I don't know. It's just like, I'm still a Captain Morgan's person.
Really?
Yeah, Pale. You lost the joke on that one because I was too busy going, wait, what? Yeah, of Z NyQuil. Okay, anyway, you guys. I'm tired of looking at Deb. Love looking at Adam. Hey, where's Mama?
I don't know.
I think she said she's been working on some stuff for her own channel.
Yeah, probably. She should be.
So I think she said she was working on a couple different cases.
Yeah.
It's probably just, she's probably putting focus into it.
Apple Crown. Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, that's what was going through my head today. Because, like, Mama has a channel, and she, like, you know what I mean? Like, she was coming on here, but I know she wants to get her own channel up and going as well. I guess I could message her. Anyway, I'll talk to her tomorrow. Message her tomorrow. And that. But anyways, Peach Crown. Oh, jizz. Oh, Peach Crown.
I don't think they make that flavor.
What, the jizz one? Crown Royal tomorrow. Okay. Anyways, I'm hearing myself echo through Deb's thing again because it's all Deb's fault. I must be vicariously coming through her hearing aid.
Maybe. Who knows? But I've always had it. So
Okay. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go. You guys have a good night. And
Okay.
I'll see you over on the Sleuth channel when him and Susie
Yeah.
go live. Alrighty. Bye-bye, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about Deb and Adam. Or let's see. Sorry about Deb. Actually, no, I shouldn't say. I was gonna say sorry about Deb ignoring me today. I had to do a live and suffer. Yeah. Anyways, thanks
right.
for coming on, guys. Okay,
Bye.
I'll see you in a bit. Bye. All right. Take care, guys. Have a great night. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna go watch Sleuth in just a little bit in CD. It's only 8:20 here, so I got all the time in the world. Okay, guys, take care. Have a great night, and God bless. And well, see y'all guys all over in Sleuth's channel. And who's ever not subscribed to CD's channel, you guys? Do I still have this thing up here? Yep, I think it's right here. Nope, that's my channel. Did I close it off? No, there it is. Okay. Copy. Okay, I'm gonna put CD's channel in here. Thanks, you guys, whoever subscribed to CD. Thank you guys so much for getting him to 1,000. It was just kind of like a personal goal. Never asked me to do it. I just wanted to see him get to 1,000. That's kind of like the number that YouTube, well, there's hours too, but anyways, it's just nice to see it's at like the 1K mark. So thank you guys so much. Take care. And